already formed, or as father who raised someone from nothing and formed him. Where do we see proof of fatherhood? By forming someone or by receiving somebody who is already formed? Are you seeing what I'm saying? Most of us want God to bring you Pastor Banda, Pastor Binda, Pastor Baida, Pastor Bodo, Pastor Bididi of his type to join you. Makes you very smart, look very good because my church is full of the who is who. But you did not form them. And we laugh at the one who has a few struggling ones whom he is busy forming. Of the two fathers, I may be the richer father because I have reached this rich man here. But the one raising might be the better father because the process of forming sons becomes the process of forming a father. There are two sides of the same coin. You can have your seat. As you are forming sons, God is also forming you. Abraham's struggles had to do with the formation of his sons, and ultimately the formation of Isaac. That's the journey. You cannot separate between the journey of the father and the son. I will show you when we get to Genesis 22, when both of them, Abraham and Isaac, are standing on the mount. The journey of the father became the journey of the son. The son is going to Mount Moriah, not because God told him to go, but because God told his father. You cannot separate between the journey of a father and a son. So, in this Genesis 14, verse 14, Abraham has allies, and then Abraham is pouring himself into those slaves. Another very important lesson in his journey was that Abraham went out to fight not with or against, but he went out to fight for a brother. Because a father will not only need to have a son, will not only need to have allies, but a father will need to have a brother. Abraham is mobilizing his allies. He's mobilizing his sons to go and fight for his brother. Because that's how Lot related with Abraham. It's the journey. None of us is becoming a father or able to father nations and churches alone. You need either a son, you need a brother, you need an ally, a colleague. You need someone who walks within that journey. Until you value brothers, you are not ready for sons. And until there are brothers in your life, and you know brothers are your father's other sons. Let me say that again. Brothers are your father's other sons. You cannot be the only son of your father. In the journey of formation of a father, you will need your father's other brothers. Some of them will challenge you. Some of them will report you, like Joseph would report. And it's not gossip. It was a statement of fact. Joseph would tell his father Jacob how the other boys behaved the whole day. It's not gossip. I'm so blessed to be part of a family under one father, Thumb and I do. And I have brothers. Right now, I'm in a brother's house. Swan is my brother. And I'm here just because I am his father's other son. And I could do this for free. If they choose to buy my air ticket or pay for my hotel, that's because they want to be a blessing to me. Otherwise, by the virtue of the fact that he's my brother, I could fly in here on my own account. And I'm here to strengthen his fatherhood because in order for Abraham to mature to fatherhood and finally have his own son by the name Isaac, he has learned or have been made a father. You are made a father before you become a father. Let me say that again. You become a father before you have that son that confirms your fatherhood. Abraham is made father before Isaac is born. In fact, what was delaying the birthing of Isaac was that Abraham has not become a father yet. There were things God was dealing with in him. God wanted to know, do you value your brother? Before I give you your son, do you value your brother? It starts with this month, the first week of this month. One of my brothers, his name is Gordon Klassen, came all the way to Nairobi from Cape Town to be in our Sunday service, just 2 hour service, 2.5. Then we flew down to Mombasa, our coastal town, and we did a 2 days meeting, Apostolic Leadership Summit in Mombasa, about 100 flight. Thamo is coming to his son's house, and Sean is coming to his brother's house. Brother's house, meaning the house of your father's other son. That's why it's important to be part of an apostolic family. Maybe we shall discuss that tomorrow. It's good to be part of a family. Don't be a lone ranger. Don't just be the Alpha and the Omega. I know the two are in one song. They're in the same song. You are Alpha and Omega. No, that you are is God, who can be both at the same time. Don't say, I am Alpha. And I know, Pastor Dennis, I'm not, nothing against you. I know your ministry is Alpha, revival. So I'm not trying to say, Pastor Dennis, no. How much you value your brother begins to indicate to God how much you value your son. Many of us are having silent strifes, struggles, and fights with our brothers. Listen, God is watching that. No man can be an effective father if he is always fighting with his brothers. God wants to see you fighting for. The day he can see you mobilize your forces, risk your life, spend your resources to go out and fight for a brother. You are telling him, let the chapters roll quickly. Let's get to chapter 18, 19. Let my Isaac be forthcoming. Isaac